baby.
Ambush
Four
engage
shots.
on a
Good news.
I'll try and engage on, but
Carrot's too close to me.
Private, of course.
he's here,
Spared no expense as your
Come on,
man.
Legion.
Well, it was a cheap plane, but whatever. Should we go and pick him up?
And when you get back, we shall have ourselves a little party. Yeah. Here's to technology.
He's broken. Probably getting wrecked.
We'll see you shortly.
They got no players there.
You all right, lads?
But he falling back.
Fucked up.
place I can give you. A place I can give you.
Alright. I got this. In here. Yep. Marin. A snake when you go like? For?
Coming to LSIA. Let's get out there, alright? This city don't know what's about to happen to it. Solomon, our Slavic saviour. There will be rhythm, there will be groove, and above all else, there will be feels. No one does emotional like that Balkan beast. Believe! Bring the tears to
the new game?
A 2
I want to do my
Solomon
settings.
set's done more for me than 10 trips to rehab. And I don't know how long on a couch talking to a head shrinker.
Is that one there?
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Let's get started. Hey, look, what you doing with that place? Technology, proper naughty. About time too. Los Santos needs some nightlife. I mean, as much as I love hitting the toot with lonely old rich guys in their hills, but it's getting a bit boring, isn't it? Not very spiritual. Somewhat lacking in the old transcendental power of a bunch of nutters giving it some. Sweating on the dance floor. Solomon's melodic madness coming through the system. No, sir. This, just what the doctor ordered. Hey, hold on. Solly! I think we see your plane coming in. What do you mean he's missed the runway? No, he can't be passed out. Not with all them uppers in his system. Get up there and do something. Push some buttons.
Jesus, Dave, there's so many buttons.
Just press one. It's what you do for a living.
I'm a DJ, not a fucking pilot.
Go on, you've got this, my son. Make me proud.
Whoa!
That's not making me very proud.
Oh, okay, don't worry, I'm back.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it.
Whatever you press before.
All right, okay, cool.
Don't press it again.
Proper bad juju, mate. We might be about to lose our DJ. Follow that private jet. Downtown. Head downtown. Solomon, you're gonna need to get it together, old son. Where is the man I love? Cool as a cucumber, while the rest of us are losing it. Getting proper rowdy. That's the Solomon I need right now. The miracle worker. The man who saved my bacon and my soul. Take control of your soul. You got this, boy. Lovely. Lovely.
Is that wrong?
You up there? Very nice. Now you watch telly, don't you? Streaming,
Oh, that's in
whatever.
my room?
Then you've seen it done a million times. Grab the stick and act like you know what you're doing.
What?
Shit, you alright? Oh, thank God
Is
for
there?
that. Now, you know what not to do, okay? Point the stick again and keep the sky up there. The earth down here, eh? Fucking hell. Check it, he's over Legion Square. Oh. Easy does it, alright, easy does it. Mellow vibes, keep it proper mellow, mate. Fucking chill. Monday afternoon, on the beach, recovery mode, dreamscape, panpipes. Know what I mean? Now get the pilot a kick, alright? Still out? Bollocks. Lift off! He's over Bowling Break Pen, the psycho.
We choose on our drops.
Shit.
If you choose one, just
He's
hold back.
almost at Sandy Shores.
It's a buzz drop.
The maniac's going for the airfield. Solly's
Right.
playing a blinder here.
You piece of shit.
Holy shit! He did it! The miracle worker! Let's go pick him up. Get on it, love. Can't just leave him there.
What minute I am?
Or where we fly.
Alright, man, I have him.
I ain't got shit.
Hey, Solomon.
Боже мой, Dave, where did you find that pilot?
Thought this people were.
The range he was, son.
Yeah,
No
come on.
expense spared. Come here. I told you you were a miracle worker. Let's go work some more. Twat. Right, driver. Drive on. let's get to the club. Show him his digs.
Trying to catch up, huh?
You alright, son?
To be honest, Dave, that was pretty intense.
That's it, big man. What doesn't kill you, right? I've never been in a plane crash, I grant you, but I've had some bad trips, me, and I always find a spiritual path.
Next time you hire the pilot, see how you like being in a plane crash.
He was excited to see you, soul. He may have overindulged, is all. You have that effect on people. They get intimidated.
Another gun, yeah.
Bygones and all that. Have a glass of wine, put some tunes on, hit a vape. It's legal after all. You'll be right as rain. Heh.
No, I'm cool, okay? Excited to play it.
I want guns.
Hey, have you met this girl? Owns technology.
I thought it was Tony.
Tony's the looks. This one's the brains.
Good to meet you. You must be pretty cool.
Coolest cat in town. Genius brain too. Just look at them there, thinking. You guys will get along swimmingly.
Let's have some fun.
Can you go
It's
load
going
up,
to
man?
be good. I got a good feeling about this.
And me too, me old mucker.
Come
Me too.
1, 2, 100.
In a way, you wankers are lucky, right?
Where is he?
Didn't have dance music culture to begin with. Couldn't see it go to shit.
Yep.
London. The state of London, mate. Every decent venue stripped out, turned into a sushi joint. Can't eat a spider roll without staring at some exposed
A
brickwork.
whole heap of cash, so I need to find a
base
base station.
My Batsus. Oh, they were some good pills, but Christ alive, did they make me chuck it.
Keep my head on blue ping.
One on man, Tony Roof.
And here we are. Me casa, su casa, their casa. They don't know what they're in for. Come on.
Let's do it.
Money host, so.
Yeah, this guy's still on that roof.
All right, follow me. Right this way. Okay, make way for talent. Celebrity a walking. Hey, mind how you go, Twinkle Toes. Just down here. Here we go. Watch that, old bean.
Nope.
Baby, come here. Oh.
Yeah, sorry my flight was delayed.
He's a little shaky, but he's gonna be all right.
Sorry I never met you, but I'm a massive fan. Massive fan. Me too. Solomon,
he
Gates,
is.
Actung.
I've got some
Mom behind me.
serious ED.
Mom behind me.
Oh, I'm.
Oh, he can't get behind.
No, EDM. I made a whole USB.
See, Mom was in there all the time. Whoa.
This is Laszlo.
They call him out as a host.
Wait, come on. Shall we?
Hold on, but we
I'm a
talk-
DJ
hey,
too.
hold on,
Like, I
alright,
spin a
cool.
lot of
I didn't hear that,
birthday
my bad.
parties for kids to make extra money. Because I can't always pay my rent because I live in a mansion. I'm a baller.
Hey man, daddy saying man, I kill me,
I'm desperate. I'm a celebrity.
Alright, I know
People
who
love
did.
me. Come on. I love big
Long
pretzels like you people.
all wanna ping. And the last house?
Here it is.
Or the first house I will say.
Party. We got the fucking party.
The first house closed
We
it.
are the fucking
Yeah,
party.
correct.
Excuse me.
Alright, have a good time.
Fucker
Enjoy
rich,
yourself.
no.
You deserve it. And downstairs, fully operational, whatever you wanted.
Tony!
Hey, baby. That's nice.
I already thought it was in a nice house.
The timeless class of latex. Let's go.
Oh, wait, he wants it. He hit me once, and I did. I know he hit it, but you know he hit it. That way was so confident on my second shot.
Yes.
Then you get to send me out of my guy.
Jesus. Tonight, at the opening of Technology! Yeah, Los Santos has finally figured out how to party again. You're gonna join me, DJ Laszlo, in welcoming my very best friend. I discovered him in Ibiza, which is in the Netherlands. The set was amazing. He is starting his first ever residency in the United States in this club. All right? Please, all of you, give it up for the one, the only, Solomon! This guy. Let me know if you want me to MC.
Let me think about it.
Okay, great. He wants me to beatbox. I'm gonna fucking get laid. I'm gonna be down here with the chicks. Fucking grind it, bro. Molly, bro. Molly!
Oh, hard drop that.
Give me your money and run and try to bite in. Who died first?
Both me and he does. Can you see anything? One body kill out too. I think he was down first. Yeah. Well, you were down, and then he might count, and then shoot. They don't. You were right, basically.
Team on blue ping.
Maybe in that direction and not the direction of me though. I ain't get you, but you might as well just kill yourself. I thought when a man was pushing me, I pinged 2 men on the wall. And when a man ran straight, I pinged a team on the wall. Danger ping, active ping. And when a man ran straight into them.
The men that kill me, you mean?
Yeah. The man that killed the man from my head?
Nah. Back in man from the left side.
I still if you want to make sure to push your direction that I push.
But I already had him.
Oh, you was too wide. Cause
I was by the hoses. Yeah, okay, I only had 2 plates, so I still gotta find a plate.
Okay,
but you gotta get across that big area. Don't worry, please.
This with a rotary phone and some chutzpah. Now it's anyone's even walked through the door. Thank you, Dada, for taking the joy out of life. If you've got half a brain, you'll know what's happening just by walking around the place. But this home screen will show you the club's popularity and the warehouse's stock in nice, easy-to-understand charts, like you're an idiot or an investment banker. For the club, popularity means feet are coming through the door. There's cash in the tills, and everyone's happy. For the warehouse, your techs will push your other businesses to generate illicit goods, and they'll all get stockpiled in here. Your whole criminal empire under this one roof. The techs do the work buying, stealing, or producing, and all you need to worry about is selling the stuff, offloading illegal product, and bringing in nice, legal, laundered cash. come through to the nightclub management tab and you'll see some more numbers if that's your kind of thing. But more importantly, you can run promotions for the club by hitting, you guessed it, Promote Club. The staff, the DJs, me, we'll all be doing everything we can to run a banging night. But to get the buzz, increase popularity, and bring in cash, we'll need to promote it. Run a job and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, good to see you're doing something to keep this club running. The DJs play, I do my thing, Laszlo does his, I suppose, if that's a thing. And you've got to make sure technology is the name on everybody's lips. You'll be spreading the word, keeping booze costs down, bringing the right people in, and keeping the wrong people out. And any of these jobs will have a direct effect on how well we're doing. I promise you. So,
Hey girl, how's life? Oh, honey, I hate to say it, but I knew you was gonna cheat on your ex. You sorry? Wow. Hey, let's meet up next week.
That's a beautiful car.
I don't care if it's practically a lock to get picked up in the fall. Network TV is for losers! Yeah, now go find me some indie credibility.
Pinche mama. Ah!
Come here. This is it now.
Amazing. Everyone will see those, and they're practically free. Good work.
Hey, remember I need certain gangs taught a lesson. You'll make some money out of it as well.
Here's where you book the talent. Any DJs Dave is talking to will show up here. Then you can choose who you want in residence. Solomon is killing it up there right now, but if you feel like you need to freshen things up, there are some options. Then this is the warehouse page. You'll see any and all of the illegal businesses you own registered here. Assign a warehouse tech to the product you want to stockpile, and they'll use your established network to bring that in, at no additional cost or effort to you. You've got one tech at the moment, but you can hire additional people for additional products on this page too. Now to the sell page. Your techs will get hold of the product, but you've still got to sell it. Either sell one product at a time or offload all your stock, or if you want to make some real money, top buyers will have specific shopping lists of products and they'll pay a premium if that whole order is filled. Most of the money goes to you, some goes to the club, of course. This is the upgrades page. Improve security or modernize some of the equipment downstairs. Whatever you need to increase productivity. And that's about it. Good luck. And remember, I didn't know any of this was going on.
Hey, I'm talking to you live from... You don't need to know where. This is your truck, a vehicle I designed and assembled, from the keyboards to the codes the systems run on. We should have everything in here we need to take down any score we want.
Okay, I'm sending you chords for some seriously next level shit. It'll blow your mind!
come out. The freaks come out. The freaks come out.
That's a good time to.
You tell me call the
There it is.
Alright, everybody. Stand up.
Let's get the other bounty. There it is. There it is. Enemy.
How much more?
Team weight. Team there. On my mark. To the left, yeah. Down.
Team weight, team weight. Behind. Team weight. Alright, we gonna buy some shit. Not of you.
Guys, pick up the extra boxes and stuff.
One side shields at all.
I got UAV hit me. UAV. Check it out, UAV. Chaos.
Right here, straight, Legion.
I got first. You got UAV too? So we take it.
I got a UAV. I have the UAV. You have Fox? You're straight or?
Costa.
Alright.
So we're good.
Make sure your guns reloaded. We skirting right.
Yeah, right.
I'm worried about guys coming up from behind. Right here.
Where?
Where did this guy come from? He was probably on the roof. God damn, he scared the shit out of me.
That extra plate in hand. I got a box on top of the
Nah, plate.
gas station.
Okay.
I hear in a box upstairs. On the.
I can hear about. Man, give me this base station on here. There? No.
Yo, somebody's doing a recon over there.
Oh, yeah, I see.
I know pin a plate for you, Legion.
Watch our backs, there's still guys behind us. That guy almost got us. I think he was hiding in these rocks over here.
We can't put Shane. We got to worry, but I can part of UAV so when they could see the team that was doing the recon. Hopefully, they're not going so. See you there?
Yeah, they're not. They're not.
Everybody base station. By about, it's just by about somebody, and there's another man. Like man out here on pool. You can snipe in.
I hear it.
He got a teammate behind him.
One I saw the building.
Be close to the gas. The gas isn't as slow as it used to be.
You still owe me a drink. You are right about.
To cover me.
Welcome to my app. If working for an idiot has taught me anything, it's how to make things
Had a team doing a
idiot-proof.
recon ahead.
So you get to run scores with software that's actually usable. How's that for a change? There should be some names up here you're familiar with. All the illicit businesses in Los Santos and Blaine County. What my little app does is allow you to hack into those businesses if you own them. To run source or supply runs from the truck. You know, like hack into disruption logistics for a gun running resupply. Or into SecuraServe to source your desired cargo. Stuff to the usual places, but it should save you a lot of travel time.
Am I there running? Down.
Man, it is so far.
And okay, shoot.
Got him. There's another one. There's a guy behind me.
Okay, the goods are loaded in the
Alright, they
truck.
got a guy here with a
Pick it
shield.
up, drive to the warehouse, and keep an eye out for any trouble.
I'm about here.
A whole team in on it.
Where were the other man? Oh, there's two.
I am the upsetting upsetter. And to you criminal out there, I've got curse for you. And for you vampires out there, I have no nurse for you. And for you soldiers out there, I have bad luck for you. And to you police out there, I have no luck for you. And to you judges out there, I have curse galore. Let's hear some more.
Alright, that's so sure. Yeah, I lazy. Not really lazy. I messed up fucking shots. But I had a idea today, baby. Man, for the grow guard play.
Yo.
You know, circle houses. Okay. Yes.
I'm downstairs. Yeah, man.
Hang on a minute.
Come on upstairs. Come on. Two stairs on there. Spot stairs, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I don't want for my life for this.
Yeah, sure.
I will.
Sure. Got you want me there very much?
And again?
Huh?
This is the home of massive dance records, classic pop music, and good times, and people staying up long after their bedtime. It might very well be time to stop commenting on life and just...
We got enough money, but what? So yeah.
He gonna put go like first.
But yeah, but
Oh.
All clear?
Yeah.
I've got plenty of experience with big money jobs, but now it's my show. I'm gonna run things different. We're not looking for retirement level paydays and our faces on the news. We're taking down good scores, quick and clean, and moving on to the next one, okay? These are jobs clients will pay well for if we get them what they need. Just select a job you want to do, and hey, I'd always recommend working with the crew. This kind of work, other outfits may try to stop you. Good luck.
You're plugged into the traffic camera network. Check through the cameras and try to find this robbery.
I got plates for you.
I'm also one of my sharp, but he back there. He's in chopper. Oh, he there. So saw the chopper and then he saw it.
Man doing a recon on yellow.
What are them? Going to them?
Yeah. Ultimate open.
Professionals, military-grade weapons, tactical training, but then again, they don't have me. Try and take... Or you'll be
Anyway.
fighting on all fronts.
Got armor box also. Everybody got armor?
Yeah, we got.
We could buy a loadout. Trying to get base here. I'll drop it behind the building. Oh yeah, cause I buddy loadout, so just pick the armor box.
Very good. Very good. Very good. No.
Okay, so that is a minigun. Take it out quick and try not to get shot into chunks. More credit to you doing this on your own, by the way. But this would be a hell of a lot easier if you had a bigger crew. Even a couple of hired goons makes a difference.
When the game crash? When the game crash?
I get a lump.
Yeah.
You mean?
It's stick. It's still
Yeah.
in stick.
I get it just now. Maybe it's by boy. Check out the recon.
They get error, yeah.
Yeah, Foxy stream gear guy.
Yeah.
You know, look, we did this. So we used to say that. I don't know,
Come on, my ping Legion. You're running and you're looking beside. I do a light ping. Man walking across that area. Game crash.
You've racked up some more ammunition rewards points.
We could go around. Alright. You could go through the bottom. You want to buy air strike? Well, just my hand on this building. On our roof, on police station. See him? Give me if you want it serious as well. Yeah, I Oh my god! I don't two in the room. Wow. Wall buying probably. What? What the? The change. backing lobby.
Thought she getting stuck. They phone on?
Yeah, here, Jennifer. You listen. Oh, still Martin.
Hey, you there? Hey.
There you go.
Ancora pensando? Hey.
Yeah, a minute.
I could drag one if I want.
Alright.
Okay, fine work. I hope you're happy with that paycheck.
Merriweather knows that conditions aren't always favorable. Call us up and see if one of our services is right for you.
If I ain't got it, then I'ma steal one. Nigga, I never feel one. I eat the pussy on the first date. Then brush my teeth with Colgate. I rather spend money before I spend time. Ask Drake, he'll tell you no lie, nigga.
And 14. It's essentially a civilian variant of the police bike. In Grand Theft Auto Online, when it was originally released, it had a price of $120,000. Now it is $90,000. But this week, you can actually get this vehicle for free by spinning it at the Lucky Wheel. And this obviously goes with the theme of the 4th of July, Independence Day. It's got the fun, fancy stars and stripes livery on there. And yeah, that's the podium vehicle. Pretty plain and simple. Now, whenever Rockstar decides to add a new podium vehicle to the game, we always give it a spin to see if we can win. And I was really pushing my luck this time because I had actually won the last two podium vehicles, the Ocelot R88 and the Declasse Scramjet. So I figured to myself, there's no way I could win 3 vehicles in a row. And the universe set itself right because I clearly didn't win it. Now, I didn't get something terrible. I ended up getting 15,000 chips, which is essentially like saying, here's $15,000. So I'll take it. Again, it's not as great as winning like a discount or a mystery item or the vehicle itself, but it's still pretty decent. I'd say better than RP.
mercy on a broke nigga. Gangsta Island, so
P. But that again is the podium vehicle that Rockstar has got going on this week. Again, celebrating Independence Day. It is the
nightclub is probably the most complicated business in GTA Online, but at the same time, it's definitely one of the best businesses in the game. There's quite a lot you need to know before you get started with the nightclub, and to be honest, this should probably be one of the last businesses you buy. So if you did buy a nightclub as one of your first businesses, you might struggle to make any money from it. So today I'm going to run you through everything you need to know about the nightclub and how to make the most money and a lot of money from it, even if you did buy it first. And just before we get into the video, if you're struggling to find friends to play with, or even if you just want a place to hang out, join our Gorilla Gang Discord server. We've almost got 1,000 members over there, so that's a great place to either chat about GTA, find friends, post memes, anything. So go over there. I've also just started a TikTok account where I'll be posting little tips and clips pretty much every day. So I'll leave a link to that below, so definitely go give us a follow over there as well. And let's get stuck in to how to use the nightclub. The first thing we should talk about is the location, and for the most part, the nightclubs generally increase in price the higher up the map you go. So if you want a really cheap nightclub, buy one at the bottom of the map, but I definitely wouldn't recommend that location. Most of the nightclub's cell missions are out in Sandy Shores, and there are some in Los Santos to be fair, but basically the further north your nightclub is, the better. I have both of the Vinewood nightclubs, one on PC and one on PS4, and personally I really like the location, so I'd probably recommend getting one of those two if you can afford it. They're right next to the highways as well, so that makes cell missions a lot easier, so yeah, basically the further north, the better. When you buy a nightclub, you'll see that there's a lot you can customize. All of these are completely cosmetic and won't earn you any money at all, so unless you've got heaps and heaps of money, don't worry about upgrading any of that for now. The one upgrade that isn't just cosmetic only is the storage. You can add up to 5 levels of storage, which basically is going to increase the amount of stock your nightclub can hold. You can also add up to 4 levels of garage as well, so if you want another place to store your cars, you can definitely do that. If you're a bit tight on money right now though, don't worry about upgrading your storage right away, because there are some expensive upgrades within the nightclub itself that are going to be more important, and we'll go over those soon. But if you've got probably over, I'd say, about $5 million in the bank, then you're probably safe to buy extra storage right from the start. Once you get into your nightclub, you will have to do a few setup missions, but they shouldn't take too long, and then you're in business. Before we get into the nitty-gritty stats of the nightclub, because there are a lot of stats that we're going to have to go over, The first thing you should know is there's two ways to make money with the nightclub. The first is through the nightclub itself, and the second is through the underground warehouse. And that's the main part. The underground warehouse is where you're going to be making the real money, like a lot more. The nightclub itself is more so just a bonus on top, so we'll go over that first.
You got a second?
When you're in your
I said it
nightclub,
before,
you'll see
and
your
I'll say it
popularity
again.
meter. And
Nightclubs
obviously that
are
shows
a
how
dirty
popular your
business,
nightclub
and the
is,
clubs that get the
and that
dirtiest
corresponds to
go
how
the
much money
furthest.
you're going to make from
Some
it.
other
With a
less
full
reputable
popularity meter,
establishments are out
you'll
there
earn
promoting themselves. If
$10,000
we were to
every
stifle
in-game
those
day,
efforts,
which
let's
is
just say
48
their
minutes in
failure
real
is our
time.
success.
As your popularity
There can be
meter
only one
drops,
club
the
king
amount
of
of money
LS,
you'll
and it's
earn
gonna
per
be me.
hour is going to drop
And you,
as
of
well.
course.
There's two main ways that you can increase your popularity meter. The first is by completing promotion missions, where you go out and do a quick mission that's going to promote your nightclub. That's only going to fill about 1 bar of popularity though. The next way to increase it is to book a new DJ. And the first time you book a new DJ, it'll cost $100,000, and that's going to increase your popularity right up to the max at 100%. Each time you rebook that DJ, it's only going to cost $10,000, but it's only going to go up 10% as well. If you want my honest advice for this part, it's honestly not worth worrying about your nightclub popularity. If you've got other businesses to look after, or heists to do, or other missions to do, you're gonna make way more money doing those and grinding those out than constantly worrying about keeping your nightclub popularity up for a measly $10,000 every 48 minutes. So yeah, I recommend not worrying about it at all, just let it drop, it's fine. And instead, we're gonna focus on the second part of the nightclub, which is the underground warehouse. Once you completely understand it, the underground warehouse for the nightclub is the easiest business in the game to run, and honestly, it's not even close. And if you set it up properly, it'll make you millions of dollars for you pretty much doing next to nothing. But it is a lot to get your head around, so this part of the video is probably going to get a little bit boring because unfortunately there are a lot of stats that we need to go through with this, so bear with me. The first thing we should talk about are the upgrades, and there's 3 upgrades for the nightclub just like every other business: staff, equipment, and security. The staff upgrade will essentially make the nightclub itself more efficient by slowing down how fast your popularity meter will decrease. And for that price, it's not worth it, in my opinion. Like I said, the popularity meter and all that, it's just not worth the hassle. The security upgrade will reduce the chance of your nightclub getting raided. And again, if I'm being honest, even without the upgrade, I think I've only ever been raided once. So again, in my opinion, not worth it. The equipment upgrade though will double the amount of money you earn from the nightclub warehouse. So even though it is a little bit expensive, this upgrade is really important if you want to make the most money. So how do you make money from the warehouse? Alright, like I said, we've got a few things to go over. As you can see on your screen, there's 7 different items that you can create with your warehouse, and each of them actually corresponds to a different business in GTA Online. Cargo and shipments corresponds to either a hangar or a crate warehouse. Sporting goods corresponds to the gun running bunker. South American imports is a cocaine lockup. Pharmaceutical research is a meth lab. Organic produce is a weed farm. Printing and copying is a document forgery office, and cash creation is obviously a counterfeit cash factory. So what that all means is, for example, if you want to be able to create South American imports, you also need to own a cocaine lockup. So like if you look on my screen here, I don't have a weed farm on PC, so the organic produce is locked. I can't create organic produce unless I go out and buy a weed farm separately. What makes it even a bit more confusing is that even though I can create, cash creation from here, that has no effect on my actual counterfeit cash factory. Okay, so this doesn't mean I can just stop working on my cash factory That still operates as normal. This is just extra. So I know, really confusing, but I hope that all makes sense. As you can see up the top there, there's 5 unlockable technicians for your warehouse, and you'll have to individually assign them to create a certain product. So yes, that means you can only create a maximum of 5 products at a time if you unlock all of the technicians, and each of these technicians are going to cost a couple $100,000 each to unlock. So say you've got all of the technicians and you've also got the equipment upgrade as well, which products should you assign them to? Alright, here's the stats. Cargo and shipments will earn you $8,570 an hour. Sporting goods will get you $7,500 an hour. South American imports will get you $10,000 an hour. Pharmaceutical research, $8,500. Organic produce, $4,500. Printing and copying, $4,000. And cash creation, $7,000 per hour. If you want to increase how much product you can hold before you have to sell, like increase that limit, of course, just buy more storage space. So ideally, if you had all 5 technicians, you would want to assign them to South American imports, cargo and shipments, pharmaceutical research, sporting goods, and cash creation. Those are the best 5. What makes this business so easy to run once you understand that is because you have technicians, you never have to restock this business like all the other ones. Your technicians are gonna do all of the work, so you literally don't have to do anything except sell the product when it's full, so it's super easy. And speaking of selling, let's talk about the sell missions. When you sell your product, Tony is gonna take 10% of that money, which does kind of suck, but I think it's still better than having to pay for supplies for other businesses. Like, the profit margin is still going to be better on the nightclub there. You can also buy different vehicles to sell your product in. So the first is the Speedo van, which you start out with. The second is the Mule, which is a slightly bigger truck. And the